Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome to Cinderfall Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the Grey. Now today we had something a little bit interesting. This one up on the Warhammer web store and then was quickly pulled down, meaning I don't think Nurgle is all too far away. In fact, we may only be a couple of weeks away from getting our Nurgle release, which is pretty sweet. Having the release of that'll be amazing. I'll be getting some of the mates around to play some Nurgle on the channel, and we'll have a ton of battle reports coming out very shortly for you for Nurgle. But with that said, this box is interesting. So they've got it up as a bundle of Nurgle's Blights. Now this to me actually doesn't look like a one-off box. This looks like Combat Patrol. So you'll notice it's got like a little bit extra than what we might see in a Star Collecting box. In fact, it's literally more than the Maggotkin Star Collecting, or one extra unit, because obviously you get the Blight Kings, Blight Lords, and then you would normally get the Blight King character. I can't remember exactly which one it is. But replace that out with Spoilpox Scrivener you're getting here, and then 10 Plague Bearers on top of that. You're getting what might be a look at the Combat Patrol box for Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and are sort of moving away from Star Collecting boxes and towards these Combat Patrol style boxes. Now these are a little bit more expensive than your average sort of box set, your average Star Collecting box, and they generally do come with like a little bit more, but they generally are more expensive. And so I want to have a talk about Combat Patrol and what do we think of these box sets coming out for the game. Now, in general, like anything that gets people started into the game, I think is a great idea. The Combat Patrols maybe bolster up that, I guess, level of entry, but they still do generally sort of save you that little bit of extra cash you would otherwise be spending. And so the 40k Combat Patrols, at least in Australia, are roughly about $220. And looking at the current box set for the Maggotkin of Nurgle, this box set that it would be, I guess, replacing the Maggotkin of Nurgle box is $165. So that's not actually going to be about the right price for what we might pay for this sort of box set. So I can imagine this box set maybe being like $180. And maybe that's the price we'll set for Age of Sigmar, whatever they want to call their Start Collecting, their Combat Patrol boxes, what is maybe the Vanguard boxes, or whatever you want to call them for the size game that they are. It'd be really interesting to see sort of how this is going to work, and if indeed this is a Combat Patrol box. It's a really cool little bundle though for Nurgle. I mean, you're going to get a little bit of Demon, a little bit of Mortal in here. Nice. But what do you all think of Combat Patrol, those style of boxes, replacing getting starter boxes, a little bit more expensive, a little bit more stuff in them? What do you sort of think? What is everyone's opinion on what these box sets are going to do for the game? It's just a little bit of information here. This popped up on the web store as said, and yeah. Let's all chat, and what do you all think of these box sets? And so that's the end of the video. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our fine little community here at Cinderfall Gaming, you can do so by following the link in the video's description to our Discord server. Lastly, if you'd like to help support the channel in another way, you can do so by either Patreon or YouTube members, or going and purchasing some merch from Teespring, on which you'll find all the links for Patreon, YouTube members and Teespring in the description of the video as well. Lastly, we'd like to give a shout out to all our patrons and YouTube members who help support the channel. It's amazing what you do, and it really helps us get more and more stuff out for the channel. So thank you to our patrons: Christian Weir, James Soren, Chaos Spawn, AJC, Kenny Lyle, Outer and Shop First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Cure Dynamic, Agu, Anthony B, Dynet226, Anton Nielsen, JJ Austrian, and Average Wargamer. And a special shout out to our YouTube members as well: Green Roots Gaming, Kenton Young, Steve T, The Real Zeop, Chris Wallace, Turo12, Vinny, Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, and Revan R. Lastly, a special shout out first of all to Lady Witchfox Art for doing all the amazing artwork for the channel you can see here, and to Xmorphic as well for doing an amazing job doing all the background work on our Discord server. Thank you to everyone once again for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, comment below. Thank you all. Stay safe everyone, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.